Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another YouTube video. I am your friendly neighborhood Reaper, and I'm here to just give you guys an update on what I've been doing recently and why I haven't posted a video. I just haven't had time, to be honest with you. I've been too busy working, sleeping, working, sleeping. I work third shift, so my sleeping pattern's a little screwed up. So, with this video, I'm going to talk about Monday Night Raw. With my next coming up videos, I'm going to be doing something not wrestling related, and then I'll get back to professional wrestling. So, last night kicked off the first night of what I'm calling the Paul Heyman as lead director of Monday Night Raw era. And I thoroughly enjoyed this show, to be honest with you. I haven't enjoyed a Raw in a long time. This Raw I enjoyed. We got Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley just whooping each other all over the arena, eventually having to go to the hospital. You had a fantastic, in my opinion, what should or was the main event. I didn't watch the show. I watched bits and pieces of it at work. I need to go home and watch the full show just to make sure that this was the main event. But you had the main event in Ricochet and AJ Styles defending the US title. You had Ricochet defending the US title against AJ Styles, my bad, in the main event. And spoilers for those of you who have not watched Monday Night Raw. If not, pause this video and go watch it. AJ wound up losing, but then the club reformed by attacking Ricochet. Then, in my opinion, you probably had my favorite segment of the night earlier on in the show. These are just some of the important highlights, by the way, of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch versus Mike and Maria Kanellis. And to have the match end the way it ended makes me laugh, because I'm so intrigued with where this storyline's going to go. And I'm glad that they're giving Mike and Maria something to actually do on the main roster. I've always been a Mike Bennett fan since his time in Ring of Honor, especially when him and Maria, with Matt Taven and the current NXT champion Adam Cole, were part of the Kingdom. That was probably my favorite time to be a wrestling fan. But anyways, it ended with Seth forcing Mike to tag in Maria. And as that happened, Seth Rollins tagged in Becky Lynch to one heck of an ovation. And as that was happening, Maria jumped off the apron, went outside and grabbed a microphone and started belittling Mike, saying, "You promised you would protect me. You promised you'd be a great father to the kid." And then Becky went outside and was going to go essentially punch Maria in the face. And Maria screamed, "I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant." And she eventually then decided to belittle and berate Mike Bennett when Mike asked, "How are you pregnant?" And Maria's like, "I don't know. You're not man enough to even protect me. How are you man enough to impregnate me?" And as Mike was sitting there after being tapped out by Becky, she got in the ring and said, "The only man that was out here tonight was Becky." And then she got in Mike's face and said, "Next time, I'll ask Becky to impregnate me," and dropped the microphone. That, in my opinion, was... that's intriguing, because now, in my eyes, Does that make Maria the heel, or does that make Mike the heel? Where does this storyline go? Paul Heyman making people ask questions already. Tonight, I'm interested. Because Eric Bischoff comes back to WWE in a corporate position as the lead director of SmackDown Live. Here are some of the questions I think we need to ask. One of the main questions we need to ask is, how will Kofi beat Samoa Joe? How? How can Kofi beat Joe? That's a question. How can he? Joe's unstoppable at this point. Another question. Who's in line for a shot at the SmackDown Tag Team titles? But the big question for me is the most interesting storyline. And it's not because I'm trying to be a pervert or anything. It's because I'm glad that they're giving these two something to do. Is what is going to happen between Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose. For all those that haven't watched Raw, go watch it. Let me know what you thought about Raw down in the comment section below. This has been your friendly neighborhood Reaper, signing out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.